The stakes today are higher than the price of some of the burgers we've ordered. Welcome to the grand finale of Burger Wars. Horns up and welcome to Headbanger Eats. My name is Sahil and today is the grand finale of Burger Wars. We're going into the over 500 rupee category to find out which is the best burger in Bombay. We started out with 16 and today the final 5 are going to battle it out. And those burgers are the Buff Burger from Mag Street Cafe, the Woodside Double Cheddar Tenderloin from Woodside Inn, TT's Half Pounder Burger from Tertulia, the Buff and Marrow Burger from Souffle, Pedro's world famous Buff Burger from O Pedro. Alright folks, before the battle begins, please give a warm welcome to my fellow judges, veteran of the food and travel industry, Roxanne aka the Tiny Taster, and the man behind Khane Mein Kya Hai, Mr. Kunal Vijayakar.
So you can say the man who needs no introduction, I'm fine with that.
The man who needs no introduction, Kunal. Hey guys, welcome back to Burger Wars.
Happy to be here. Haven't seen so many burgers in a very long time at one time in front of me.
Yes, this is more than last time. We have 5 burgers and that's a whole different story which I'll explain on an Instagram live or something. But today's burgers are in the above 500 rupee category. So what are you guys expecting to taste here?
Well, you know, he said the stakes are high and the steak should be better. The meat should be of higher quality. Is essentially what, if I'm paying more money, then besides the packaging, the meat should be really good.
Right, good meat.
Yeah. Good meat, good cheese, good everything really. I mean, it's not a cheap burger. It's meant to be quality ingredients and so far they look good. So let's see if they hold up.
The stakes are high today. So let's get down to tasting these burgers. And in true Burger War form, let the burger war... And in true Burger Wars form, let the battle begin. Alright guys?
Yep. This looks like, you're right. This looks like somebody sat on it really.
Yeah, really flat.
Flat burger number 1.
And I'm not a big fan of this seeds on the
bun.
On the not so impressive bun to begin with. But
alright, so let's just dive right in and see what this burger is all about. That's a decent cross section.
I will wait and taste it.
I think that's what we're going to do. Every time there's silence, you know, Kunal and I have something to say.
You want to taste it before you make a...
Yes. Also, I started off saying it in the last episode is that I am fond of raw onion. But now this particular raw onion is I'm getting a little worried about.
What's with this yellow sauce?
I think that's just butter maybe. Anyway, shall we just dig in?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's eat. I don't know about you guys, but I like it.
It is butter.
That is buttery.
It is butter.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to eat as a child was bread and butter at my dadi's house. So butter just is the feels for me.
Okay, I don't mind this at all. The butter is making it very, very rich.
Yeah.
I like the raw onion.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me so much. I thought it would.
Are the seeds bothering you?
No.
They're not as like they're just visually there, but when you eat, they don't interfere with the burger.
At all.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one now, judging
It's
it.
quite nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I think on that note, let's score.
Let's go.
Are you guys ready for the next burger?
But it seems like the more expensive it becomes, the burger, the more sauce they're putting in it. This is also...
More sauce and more cheese.
That's cheese.
Yeah, but these are both two kinds of cheese or what?
I think so. Should we just cut it and find out?
Yeah, let's go for it.
If it oozes, it's sauce. If it doesn't ooze, then it's probably cheese.
Oh, nice. This is nice.
Good.
Pink.
That is good.
And they've got
caramelized onions, you can see.
Also.
Some tomato, lettuce. Well, that looks good. Let's...
That's a burger. That looks like a burger.
looks-
Let's see if it tastes like one.
Oh, Papa.
It's okay. That's a sign of a good burger.
Making a mess of the... Alright, let's dig in. I think they've already started without me.
That's right.
Okay, first thing is how sweet those onions are.
Yeah, that's the first thing that hits you.
And that's not a bad thing. It totally changes the vibe of the burgers.
Strangely for me, while the meat is pinker in this burger, it is drier for some reason than it was in the previous burger. I would have expected the pinker meat to be
juicier.
Yeah, juicier.
No, I disagree a little bit. I found the previous one to be a little dry.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
I find this meat to be a little
But
dry.
I will say that the prevalent flavor
Is the sesame?
it's just the onions.
And
The onions is hitting first.
yeah, the sweetness of the onions really kind of takes center stage.
Yeah.
And then I think this, at least on my bit of the bun, is like really intense with
Yeah.
the sesame seeds.
Yeah, there is.
Again, these are not bad flavors, but
No, it-
how does it affect the beef and the?
Yeah, I don't like. Honestly, I didn't like the buff in this particular burger for some reason.
All right, so a bit of difference in opinion here between the three judges. How will that impact the scores? Let's find out. First thoughts, guys. I'm liking the meat to bun ratio. That is like a thick double patty,
Yeah.
and it's oozing cheese from all sides.
It looks nicely charred. Now I don't know whether it's machine made or it's handmade. It's looking very disky to me, as in.
Yeah, it looks well shaped.
Yeah,
Like
well
very
shaped, yeah.
precision has been a key factor. But you know what? Let's just
Let's
taste.
just cut it.
Cut it. And definitely one of the more compact looking burgers.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And look at the distinct layers. You can see pickles there, or gherkins, I think for sure.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of gherkins, this is probably the first burger in
I
the
was-
last many that we did where there are gherkins.
I was
Yeah.
just going to say that.
Whereas
the
gherkins is like a
is
thing
the-
that I
Yeah.
really like in burgers.
Alright, let's dig in. Mustard for sure.
all these sauces have replaced just mustard.
Plain mustard that
Yeah.
used to be the thing.
I like it, but at least my piece, I find a little bit dry.
I am finding it dry as well.
No, maybe it does need a sauce.
I do.
No, it's not the sauce. It's the meat. It should not need sauce, even if you eat it by itself.
true.
If the meat is dry.
Yeah, it's definitely not oozing juices for sure. Even though it's been cooked to a medium.
Odd enough that two burgers we tried, which are pink inside,
Yeah.
but don't taste like the mediums in terms of the juiciness.
I think a lot has to do with the fact that it's lean meat. Because
Also,
Lean meat.
it's all lean meat because we don't get beef with fat most of the time. Buffalo with fat.
Well, making mince, you add fat to it then.
Well, obviously these
Yeah,
guys
they're
have
not.
not. Anyway, shall we go score?
yeah.
Let's go. Alright, so on to burger number 4. First impressions?
First burger that doesn't have a shred of green
Yeah. No
or
greens.
red.
How exciting.
Or orange.
No, there is no. There
No
isn't.
greens,
No
no.
green.
Just meat,
Yeah.
very little sauce, onion, and some cheese. So,
Yeah.
shall we just. Ooh,
Yeah.
the bun feels buttery like brioche.
And there's a lot of bun.
Yeah, it's a bit too much bun.
Look, meat looks nice.
It looks nice, but will it survive the dryness test?
Yeah,
That's
the
fine.
dryness
Yeah,
and
so far every time we've said, ooh, it looks lovely.
It's not
but
always
then
lived up
it's
to.
not. So there was a slight silence this time. Yeah, too much bun.
I'm going to take a bite away from the bun. Just
Yeah,
Aren't you starting from there? You should always start from the
what
edge.
Yeah, it's too much bun.
I like this.
Me like. But you guys already know that. Oh man, that's good.
Oh,
It's a very tough one to
doesn't-
score.
Doesn't need the greens and
Yeah.
It's a
extra
tough one to
flavors.
score between the first one and this one.
It's also got a butteriness to it.
Yeah,
That's,
I like this bread also. I know it's brioche, not really brioche, but
Actually, it could be milk bread.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Milk bread.
which I wouldn't have normally used with the burger, but in this particular case, it tastes quite good.
And the meat is flavorful.
Yeah.
There's actual flavor in the meat. So,
At the moment,
shall we
this
score?
one is scoring very high on my grade.
Ooh. Alright, we'll find out if that tips the scales in this burger's favor or not. Let's go.
what is this? It looks like it is a sausage.
Sausage.
Or is it a bacon sliver?
Let's-
What is it?
Let's open it up.
No, it's
yes,
a-
we've
yeah,
got
bacon.
bacon. So the first burger with bacon has shown its.
So caramel
Self.
onion, bacon, and meat
Bits of
patties doesn't
cheese.
look that bad.
Yeah, it's simple.
Is it crusty or is it stale?
It's crusty.
The crusty. Okay. Crusty I like.
Like if it was stale, the inside would have kind of
I was
powdered, I
going to say
think.
homemade. I'm not a fan of this bread.
No? Alright, let's dig in. Their flavor. I mean, it is the bacon that first hits you because bacon is,
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I like the bacon or the patty.
exactly.
I like this the most. Okay. Out of all, it doesn't look the best, but it tastes. For me, it's a really good tasting burger.
But the question is now, is the bacon giving it an unfair advantage?
And why not? Life is not fair.
But why not? It's a gourmet burger. I mean, you're paying for it. The idea is to jazz up the experience, and If it does the job, then why not?
Well,
And it's buttery also.
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess so. We have to ask our audience, of course, what do you guys think about bacon in your burgers? Let us know in the comments below, and I think we'll go and score now.
And one more thing is that, so you eat, I'll just talk. And the caramelized onions is not that sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite nice. I'm scoring. I'm done scoring.
let's score.
I'm full up till here.
All right, guys, it's the moment of truth.
It's the moment of truth. I must say that the packaging of the plus 500 burgers is not as good as the under 500 burgers.
Yeah, really. The other ones were elaborate.
Yeah.
At least they had their logo on it. The three of them are just takeaway boxes.
So yes, these are the burgers that we have eaten, and this is the order in which we've eaten them. So we started out with Woodside Inn, the
Okay.
CD bun.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I recognized that eventually once I saw the box. I was like, I think that's the one that it is.
The second burger we had was from Mac Street Cafe.
Oh dear me.
Yes, followed by Souffle.
Oh,
Yes, followed by O Pedro, and finally Tertulia.
wow.
And any guesses who the winner is? Well, narrowly beating out. It was neck and neck by 1 point only.
Oh.
Tertulia has beaten O Pedro by 1 point. 21 points for Tertulia, 20 points for O Pedro. Woodside Inn comes in third with 19, followed by. Oh no, wait. Oh, hold on.
Confusion.
Oh no, it's correct. Woodside comes in with 19 points at 3, and then you have Mac Street at 18 and Souffle at 15. So there has been some drastic drop in scores from the last time we were eating. Well, we as in me and Dipti and my dad, who are not here today, but our new judges have given us a different and fresh perspective.
But I'm shocked. I did not think Tertulia would come out on top. Huh?
Why? Because it's in Dadar?
No, just because
You
that's.
snob. You.
Actually, I think that's what everyone thought.
That is really not what I thought.
Listen, I have a disclaimer here. This is a blind test. I
Yeah.
am not, and the thing is that both the below 500, above 500, both are friends,
Yeah.
and we've scored them the least.
Yeah, I think I knew this was going to happen. Like, a lot of people are going to be like, you didn't like my burgers?
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
this is the truth.
But that's the beauty of a blind taste test. You give your honest opinion.
Yeah.
We find the real winner. No preconceived notions, nothing.
Yeah.
And you know what? Tertulia, congratulations. You've come out on top and you win the best burger in Bombay in the over 500 rupee category. Congratulations.
Well deserved.
And I will say that I did have a soft spot for O Pedro, who missed out by just 1 point.
So did I actually.
Yeah. And but you know what? Fair
Even
and
if
square.
there's exactly 1 point, even
Yeah.
my thing.
I think you tipped the favor.
Yeah, you did. You did. Because
Kunal tipped the scales in the favor of Tertulia. Otherwise, I think it would have been almost a
it would
tie.
have been a tie, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, this
But
was.
I mean, 1 point doesn't really make
Make a
it
difference, yeah.
such a big deal. It's not like it was drastically bad or anything. They're all pretty good. But I guess it's also, like we said, the consistency on the day,
Good days, bad days.
bad days. So
I think what we can safely say is go out there, eat a burger, and keep eating different burgers, and let us know which ones are your favorites in the comments below. Thank you both once again for being part of the grand finale of Burger Wars.
oh, thank you. This was fun, but I have to say, I don't think I want to eat a burger for a while.
I'm saying please invite me for your next war also. I'm happy to participate in all kind of wars if you're going to feed me so much food.
I think Pizza Wars is next on the cards.
Let's
Let's
do
go
it.
for it.
do
Carb,
it.
carbs.
Yes. All right. Thank you all for watching Burger Wars, and thank you to my judges once again. Thank you to also my wife Dipti and my father Mickey Makija, who sat through and ate 38 burgers with me.
Actually, they did all the grunt work.
The
We had
grunt.
it easy.
Yeah, you missed some very bad burgers.
And a little thanks to your doggy also.
Yes, to Miso, who's not here right now, but we'll bring him on a future episode as our fourth judge. And yeah, I think there's so much more to say, but I'm going to close it here and say thank you for watching. Cheers and keep eating. I can't believe it, folks. That's the end of Burger Wars. I really hope you enjoyed this series. I've got a lot more things coming up here on Headbanger Eats, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. I mean, you dream it, we can make it happen. Pizza Wars? Donut Wars? Sandwich Wars? Let's do this. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode of Headbanger Eats. Cheers and keep eating.